guys, I'm here today to do a hair tutorial. I do my own ombre, balayage, whatever you want to call this, and I just want to show you guys how I do it. So I'll show you guys what I use. First off is the Revlon Frost and Glow kit, and this one is for medium to dark brown hair. Honestly, that's really bright, like it's a really bright blonde color. You can see on my ends here, they're mostly pretty much completely blonde because I've been doing it for several months now, so it's pretty much gotten blonde on most of the ends. But it's time for me to do it again and add some more to it, so that's what I'm going to do today. I would recommend that you don't do this if you have extremely dark hair, like black hair. My hair is pretty dark naturally. You can see my roots here, but it's not like black, and I wouldn't recommend it on black hair because it would be harder to make it blend in. And as always, like ombre, balayage type hair, it looks much better curled, and most of the time I do wear my hair curled because my hair is just naturally curly or wavy, whatever. So I throw some curls in it, and that's what I did today. It's super frizzy because it's the end of the day. I worked all day, and it's looking like a hot mess, but we'll make it look better in just a minute. And do any of the other moms that I know have like baby hair problems after you had a baby? My entire head is like framed with these hairs that are growing back because I lost it all, like framing my whole head. See them down here? They're so beautiful. Not really. Anyways, so first what we're going to do is mix the ingredients together. So I've got this honey highlighting powder, and I'm going to not spill it on the floor. I would recommend you put a towel on the floor because you'll probably spill stuff and bleach your floor. And that's not the goal here. This actually makes a lot of bleach, so you're not going to use as much as in this package. So if you have like a friend that you want to do it with, I'd recommend that you do it with somebody, because you can use, really you could do 2 or 3 people's hair with this one package, because this kit is like for highlighting your whole head and, you know, using this little cap and stuff, and no, it's not going to be cute, so don't do that. But we're not going to be doing our whole head, we're just going to be doing part of it. So first I'm going to not use this cap, so we gotta set that there, and then I'm going to get the gloves out. The gloves are important to use while you're doing this, but not necessary completely. You're going to have to rinse, like wash your hands a lot if you don't use the gloves, because it's going to burn. The gloves are okay, they're just too big and you can't like feel what you're doing. So most of the time I start off by using the gloves and I end up taking them off and burning my hands. Anyways, so after we have poured the honey highlighting powder in this little tub, this little tub that it comes in, next I'm going to take the Revlon Frost and Glow Cream Developer. It's right here. And I'm going to like shake it up a little bit and pour that in there. And I'll show you what I'm doing, or attempt to at least. So I'm going to pour it all in there, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm going to mix it up. And it turns blue, but don't worry, you're not dyeing your hair blue. It just turns that color when you mix it. You gotta mix it up really well, make sure there's no clumps left over. It's a beautiful blue color. I should dye my hair this color. What do you guys think? Do you agree? It's a big pain in the butt to do this. It's a big ordeal. I usually only do it at the end of the day when it's time for me to do it. I don't have to do it often, only, you know, every few months or so. I think the last time I did this was like, I don't know, 2-3 months ago. No, longer than that. probably 3 or 4 months ago. I don't know. It's been a long time. You don't have to do it often because it's not touching your roots. So I just got some on my finger. I'm gonna have to wash that off. Okay. I think it knits together okay now. Okay. I'll rinse my thumb off. So you're gonna want to have like an extra towel with you so that you can wipe your hands off when you need to if you're gonna touch stuff. It also comes with this pack of moisturizing shampoo and conditioner, and I really love this stuff. I feel like it's like professional grade stuff. It always makes my hair feel really soft afterwards, and I'll show you that later after we're done here. So first I'm going to brush my hair out. Ow, ow, ow. My hair is always so tingly because it's so thick. Ow, okay, ow. It's easier to do if your hair is like straight, but it's whatever. Just gonna do it like this. So first let's put on our gloves and follow the directions here. Okay, so we got our gloves on here, and after this is all mixed up well, just like this, what I'm gonna do is just, oh, did I get it on my hand? Okay. What I'm gonna do is just grab a small piece of hair. This is where it gets hard to do it with the gloves because it's hard to feel like how much hair you have. So you gotta make sure you're looking in the mirror as well. Grab a very small piece of hair, and then you're just gonna dip your fingers in the bleach and then rub it on there. Rub it together. And once you coat the whole end of the hair, then you're just kind of do like this to blend it well. And I do it a couple of times, make sure I've got it blended. And then you just kind of let it hang. Oh, I have a hole in my glove. Now it probably defeats the purpose of the gloves. But anyways, so now we're gonna grab another piece of hair. And I'm sorry guys, I can't do the gloves, I gotta take them off. It's just not gonna work out here. All right, next piece. Here's the piece here, and put everything on the ends. Coat it really well. You want to make sure you get the ends really well because that's the part that you want the most blonde. Next piece. So like I said, I've been doing it for a few months, well, several months now. I've done it like 5 different times, I think. And so my ends are pretty blonde. My ends are pretty blonde. So now I'm just trying to just touch them up and then find pieces that don't have much of the blonde on them and add that to it. You don't want to get close to your scalp with the bleach because if you do, you're going to end up looking like you've got like grown out highlights or something. It's not going to blend in very well. So you want to stay towards the ends, but you don't want to make them all the same height. You want some of them to be down here, some of them to blend up here, just so that it all blends together and just kind of looks like it's natural. But it's not. Not even close. But people with this color hair, like mine, it's pretty easy to get it to the color you want. The problem I always have is not getting it blonde enough. So after a few times of doing this, it will get more blonde. You just have to do it, but don't do it too often. Don't do it like every week. I mean, your hair is gonna fall out of your head, so don't do that. I would hate it if your hair fell out of your head and it was because of me. Don't do that, please. Wipey, wipey. Oh, and I'm aware that I'm supposed to take my jewelry off. I just never do. That's bad, I know, but I never take them off for anything. And also, check out my hands. You can tell where they got burnt. Yep, this is why you need to use gloves, but I do not take my own advice. All right, looking good. Now that we're done with this part, I'm going to let it sit for about 10 minutes and then I'm gonna hop in the shower and wash it out. See you on the other side. Okay, all out of the shower, hair is washed. So now what I'm going to do is dry it. But first, I would recommend that you put in some leave-in conditioner or something just to protect your hair a little bit. It's gonna be a little bit dry from dyeing it. Of course, that shampoo conditioner that they gave you is pretty good, so that's going to help out with that, but I'm still wanting to put some leave-in conditioner in there. This is a Frizzy's, just like a John Frieda Frizzy's Daily Nourishment leave-in conditioner. So I'm going to spray that in here, if I can get it. Okay, there we go. And now we're gonna dry it. All right, and here is the finished product. So we've got some more blonde here. My baby hair is sticking out. More blondes underneath. And I just straightened it for my purposes today, but it looks really good curled too. But as you can see, I mean, it looks great straightened as well. Yay. Make sure that when you are done with the bleach that you throw it away. You can't save it and you can't use it after an hour after you've mixed it. So make sure that when you start to mix it that you use it within that time period and that you don't try to save it, because it will turn your hair all kinds of crazy colors if you try to use it after that time period. I hope this tutorial was helpful and I hope you guys like this video. Let me know by giving me a thumbs up. And I just want to say that I really appreciate all of the support that I've gotten ever since I started the channel just about a week ago. It's been amazing and I'm really thankful for all of you guys giving me the support. I hope to do a lot more videos and keep doing this for a long time. Several videos I've got coming up soon. I'll be giving you guys updates on my surgery. I'll know a little bit more, I believe, after next Friday the 12th, so I'll be doing that as well. And as always, I'll see you next time.